Hey guys, welcome back to the Somnium Files. And yeah, before we continue playing this game, I would just like to thank everyone who are still watching the episodes here. The first and second episodes have garnered at least 50 views already, so yeah, thank you for that. And I hope that it goes on, it rolls on to the other episodes as well. But you know, I'm just doing this for fun. I'm not really doing this for anything else, but just to have fun and to document my progress in this game. So yeah, I hope that you're enjoying as much as I am, because this game is so nice. It's just great, you know. I think I'm gonna keep playing more of these kinds of games in the future, like maybe the Zero Escape games. I haven't played that yet, and also Danganronpa. Yeah, I have that on my PS Vita, and to be honest with you, I did not touch it. I don't know why, but yeah, yeah, I am sorry about that, because I don't know. I just don't know. But I fell in love with this game. The Somnium Files, and most especially Uchikoshi's work. So I think I'm gonna play those games on the future. So yeah, I hope that you're enjoying. I hope that you're having fun with these playthroughs, and if you are, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video so we go up there. It works. It works with the YouTube algorithm. So yeah, I'm again, here I am blabbering too much. So I guess we should go and start the game now. Here we go. So yeah, hey, we're back to the game. And yeah, we left off here in Sunfish Pocket with Mizuki, with the mermaid, and also with Iris. And I think we are about to go to Akuma Shrine, the cold storage warehouse, and also Matsushita Diner. So before we go there on the cold storage and the Matsushita Diner, let's go to Akuma Shrine first, because that's how it is. That's the order. So let's go to Akuma Shrine. Akuma Shrine, Monday.
You okay?
It's okay. I just, missed a step there.
Is she having morning sickness again? Okay, so what's up with this place? A guardian dog. Chozuya? A Chozuya. You wash your hands and face here. Alright. What about the lantern? Hello. A lantern. Of course. Yes. A tree. Yeah, there you go. A guardian dog shrine. Shinto shrine. It looks rather solemn. Alright, let's... what about this? The offering box. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to Iris. About this shrine.
It's called Ikume Iribiko Isachi no Mikoto, or sometimes Ikume Tenno, or Ikume no Mikoto.
That's quite a handful.
There are legends about this place written in the old text. It's a shrine dedicated to the gods. The old legend goes like this. One day, Ikume Iribiko sent one of his followers, Taji Momori, on an urgent quest to find a mysterious, magical fruit. A fruit called Tokijiku no Kaku.
Orange.
It's said that eating it will grant you immortality. After many hardships, Tajimamori was able to find the fruit, but by the time he got back, Ikume Iribiko had died. Tajimamori mourned. He handed half of the fruit to the man's wife, and he left the other half on Ikume Iribiko's grave, then died on the spot. It is said that that fruit is still inside the shrine behind us.
Really? The fruit of immortality.
Yes.
So, immortality, huh?
Not interested?
No, not really. I'd rather have normality than immortality.
Okay. What are you looking at?
A flower over there.
Flower?
Where? 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 Where is it?
You can't see it from here, can you? I know it's there because I've been to this shrine before.
Okay, why were we here again? I forgot. Your thoughts?
It's nostalgic. This place is a memorable one for me. 6 years ago, I used to come here with someone.
Someone?
Someone.
I used to call him Uncle.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was a thoughtful, reliable man. I thought of him as a father, but one day, he just disappeared.
She's talking about...
Yeah.
Hitomi's lover.
Okay, what is Iris looking at? I'm curious about the flower Iris is looking at. Where's the flower, though? This? Monument? Stone monument. Oh, here it is. Flower. What is NV? Night vision. Okay. Let's see. Flower.
An iris.
Oh.
More specifically, a winter iris. This is the same flower that was on display at Iris's house.
Okay. Alright. You're looking at the winter iris, aren't you?
Yeah. How did you know? It's the same kind that's at my house. I told you about what it means, right?
Good news and hope.
Yep.
Iris is also a part of the eye, and the Greek goddess of rainbows. A messenger goddess. I told you at Sunfish Pocket, right? That's why the flower means good news and hope.
Okay. About Renju.
Mr. Okura isn't here. I mean, of course he isn't. It's not like we came here right away.
He's already taken off.
Too bad.
It looks like there are no further clues here.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He went here, and now he's taken off. Okay.
It appears we've wasted our time.
No, we didn't. About this uncle.
When you asked me why I became an idol, I wasn't being entirely truthful. I told you that it was because I wanted to become famous. But more specifically, it was for Uncle. I've been looking for him for 6 years, but I didn't find him anywhere. I didn't know where else to look. So instead of me finding him, I thought that he could find me instead.
You think if you became famous, he'd contact you?
Yeah.
So that is why she became an idol.
Oh.
I mean, it's also been my dream since I was little. That's a part of it, too.
So why do you use the name Asa? Shouldn't you use your real name?
Oh no, I don't have to. He was the one who came up with the name Aset.
Oh really?
He told me that if I ever became an idol, I should use that name.
Okay. Well, whoever this is, Iris must have loved his uncle. Summarize for me.
Date, we have no time to waste. We should get moving.
Got it.
Okay, we didn't get much here, but information about the uncle of Iris, and also the flowers that are blooming here are winter iris, the ones that are also blooming in Hitomi's home. So let's go in the cold storage warehouse. We ain't got nothing here. Nothing more to do here.
I saw it. I'm sure. Your corpse, Iris. Right here.
But I'm here now. Maybe I'm a ghost.
You don't look like a floating sheet. You have legs.
But maybe they're not legs. Maybe they're my boobs.
What? I tried to picture Iris' breast swinging down there. Like that. Come on, Date, stop being horny. And then I decided not to.
Didn't you say that you saved me in your dream? What did you mean by that?
I told you that I'm with an organization called Abyss, right?
Yeah, you told me 2 days ago.
We find clues in the minds of suspects and witnesses. We enter what we call a somnium, a dream world projected by their subconscious. That's what the entire organization is about.
How do you even do that?
We have a machine that we call the Psync Machine.
What is that?
It's a sync machine.
That's not an explanation. Tell me how it works.
Well, I can explain, but it will require a bit of background to understand.
Background?
Okay, I guess we're gonna go in and explain to Iris about this Psync Machine. Do you know about the Wadjet system?
I guess not.
No, I know what it is.
Wait, what?
It's the core programming behind AI, right?
That's right. What's wrong?
What?
You're shivering.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
What?
To borrow Pewter's explanation, with the advent of the Wadjet system, we can extract the data of the human psyche. This data is sent to the brain, which achieves the sync.
How does she know that? Do you know about the nanotechnology?
Nanotech? Yeah, technology related to really small things. Like really teeny tiny things. And when they make a machine, they're called nanomachines. I heard they use them a lot for medical and tech fields. Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
And they go beep, beep, beep inside the body.
Well, I don't know if it was like beep, beep or rrr.
What the heck?
But anyway, nanotechnology costs tons of money.
I think it goes wee 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 woo. Wee woo wee woo. Yeah. It goes like that.
Only a few people can even afford it. My college professor said only the richest of the rich have nanotechnology. But he's pretty liberal, so...
Largely accurate. Nano is a prefix meaning 10 to the negative 9th power.
Yes, thank you for that, Aiba.
A nanometer is therefore 0.0000000001 meters.
You sound like Siri.
The Psync Machine uses machines approximately 2.16 nanometers long. Viruses are on average 20 to 970 nanometers. So Psync nanomachines are far smaller than that. This allows them to access neural circuitry. During a sync, the nanomachines are used to write in the syncer's data.
Okay. Do you know about the BBB? What the heck is a BBB?
I've heard of it. The blood-brain barrier, right?
Oh, okay.
Inside the skull, there's an army of little teeny tiny soldiers that surround the brain. They protect the brain from bad stuff in the blood, right?
That's almost it, yeah.
The blood-brain barrier describes the architecture of the microvessels of the brain. It is a kind of shield that protects the brain. To get through, an object must be no larger than 0.4 nanometers.
That's kind of small.
Objects too large to slip through the barrier cannot physically access the brain.
Iris is standing there. Okay. Here's how the sync works.
Okay, you have the basics down. Let me explain how syncing works. Syncers like me equip the sync gear and use it to access the subject's brain. Inside the helmet are nano cables, and on the tip of each of these cables is a special nano machine. But the machine can't reach the brain through blood alone. Do you know why?
The BBB soldiers say, "Go away," and push them back?
Well, yeah, but for the sync to work, we have to get the nanomachines into the brain itself. How do we do that?
Drill a hole in the skull?
Nope.
No.
In Shovel Forge, you can use a pickaxe and...
No, it has nothing to do with tools. We don't have to open a hole. Skulls already have holes in them. One of those holes is the optic canal, which is a nerve canal located behind the eyes. The nano cables of the sync gear go through your eyes, then go to the back of your eye socket, then through the optic canal to the sea.
The sea?
The sea of brain cells, anyway.
That sounds kind of romantic.
It's only a chunk of protein.
Okay.
Once the nanocables arrive at their destination, they can begin the sync process. They slide into the brain like roots of a tree, and on the tip of each cable, the nanomachine sends and receives data. This is controlled by the Wadjet system, and that's how the syncer and the subject exchange information.
Exchange?
Think of it this way. The human brain has a max capacity of one psyche, one consciousness.
Multiple instances of consciousness inside one brain can cause a total collapse of higher brain functions.
You know how a car only has one steering wheel? If there were two, there would be accidents all over the place.
Well, don't some planes have 2 control sticks?
Okay, maybe it wasn't the best metaphor.
Yeah, I mean, Iris is right.
What I'm trying to say is that the human body can only hold one person. If you try to have two people inside one brain, it will break.
I see.
Oh, okay. Here's the sync works.
Because of this, the syncer's data goes inside the subject's brain, and the only thing inside the subject's mind at the time of the sync are their memories, like a house with no one inside. We syncers break into the house, look for clues, and leave, all within 6 minutes.
There's a time limit?
Yes, or else the house will collapse on our heads.
I don't know where you get that 6-minute reference. I mean, you're just inside the head, so why is there a time limit? I don't know.
The neural circuits would become too deeply entwined with one another. To put it simply, the syncer would be trapped inside the subject's house.
Okay, summarize.
Thank you for explaining it. I don't completely understand how sync works, but still.
Just don't tell anyone. This is extremely confidential.
It's okay, I won't. Date, tell me this. Who did you sync with yesterday?
Didn't I show you his picture? Congressman So Sejima.
So that's why you know so much about him.
But you've never met him, right?
I haven't, I swear.
Okay. Well then, what are we supposed to do here? Workbench.
So my corpse was on here?
Yeah.
It's a workbench. There's nothing on it now. What about the forklift? Forklift. The tires of the forklift and the ground they're on are clearly frozen. Switchboard. The switchboard installed in the back of the warehouse.
Hey, get out of my house!
What the hell?
I'm a poltergeist inside the circuit board.
No.
What?
You said I was a ghost, right? Maybe I'm haunting the warehouse with spooky astral projections.
What are you talking about, Iris?
Forklift B. A forklift. I don't see anything special about it. Okay, ice. What? This wasn't here before. An ice casting machine. Alright. What about here? The shelves? There isn't a lot here. Okay, there's a cardboard box on the floor.
That caramel over there looks so good!
Caramel?
Yeah, you're right. But if I tried to eat it in one bite, I'd break my jaw.
What are you talking about, Date? That's a cardboard box.
You started... Mind.
Okay, I get it. A wooden box on the shelf.
Pew pew!
What drugs is Iris on?
What the hell?
The box made me think of like a giant robot.
What?
A what?
You know, from kaiju movies.
Again, what?
Alright. Summarize again. Sorry. Wrong button.
Hey, Date. You saw my corpse here, right?
I did. I'm sure of it.
And in SoStream, you saved me from getting killed.
Yeah.
And then somehow, I resurrected.
Yeah.
Date, that means you're...
I'm what?
Achoo!
You're a chew?
Date, is the cold too much for Iris?
Yeah, I'm freezing too. Iris, let's get out of here for now.
Roger that.
Okay, she didn't say what we are, what's on her head, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. Let's go to the Matsushita diner. Okay.
I'm so hungry.
Tessa? Why are you here?
I told Date I was hungry, so...
I've always wanted to eat here.
I'll have my usual, Ota.
Yes, right away.
Ota flew into the kitchen. Iris watched him go and took a seat. Alright. We are on the Matsushita diner, so I guess we're gonna eat. Where is Ota's mother? Let's see what's with these posters. It's November, but the calendar says January. Looking closely at it, even the year is wrong. This is old. Okay. Fortune. It says good luck. Poster. A beer ad on the wall.
Date, you're drooling.
Oh, I'm just really hungry.
A beer ad on the wall. Okay. Menus written on the wall in Tanzaku paper. Okay. Swinging door. A swinging door. It's just a swinging door.
Oh, that's Hayashi Samba's Hayashi Vangole.
What?
Who?
Some celebrity's signature. Alright. What is this? A lucky cat statue. A lucky cat statue. Wait, what? A lucky cat statue? Just repeat it 3 times, okay?
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
Mayumi's juice with mold.
What? Ew. No, I'm not gonna touch that. What's this? A mop. Yep, of course, it's a mop. Okay, let's talk to Ota first. Where's your mom?
She's in the living room. I think she's watching TV.
How about you? What are you doing here?
I was just doing some meditation, lying on the ground.
He means sleeping.
Oh, okay.
Date, why are you with Tessa?
We are
Oh, come on, Tessa, no.
Not Shovel Forge.
Yes, that's Shovel Forge.
on a date.
Oh, a date.
Okay. I expected Ota to go, like, explode on me right now.
Huh. A date?
Okay, there he goes.
I'm on an investigation, and she wouldn't let me go.
Date, I have some delicious fugu eggs. I promise they're not poisoned. Would you like some?
I smell jealousy from you, Ota.
No thanks. I'm fine.
Okay, You're good at cooking, huh?
Yeah, my dad taught me when I was little.
You're making me something too, right?
Sure, my treat, Date.
Not the fugu eggs. Alright, where's okay, I think this arc here is all about finding Renju. Where is Renju?
You're still looking for him? Well, like I told you before.
Okay, he doesn't know anything about Renju. Let's go talk to Iris then. You've been here before?
Yeah, I have.
Have you met Ota's mother, Mayumi?
Yeah, but
Yeah, she calls you the... what do you call that? Succubus?
I don't think she likes me.
Mm-hmm.
That's not true. Mom is just jealous of how pretty you are, Tessa.
I don't think so.
Very reassuring.
Yeah?
Whether out of jealousy or otherwise, she still doesn't like Iris.
Alright, what's your usual?
Omelet rice. Ota's omelet rice is so good it gives me stomach cramps.
How is it good if it gives you stomach cramps?
Is that a compliment?
Yeah.
You're embarrassing me.
Well, Ota appears to have taken it as a compliment.
Mm-hmm. About Iris's resurrection.
Iris, about your coming back to life.
Hold it! What do you mean coming back to life?
I decided to tell Ota about Iris's resurrection.
Date jumped into a parallel world where I'm still alive.
Tessa died?
Yep.
About the parallel world.
Hey, can you tell me about this parallel world idea in more detail?
Oh, sure. How should I explain this? Well, oh, I know. Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
How's that even... oh.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. If we tie, nothing happens. We just shake hands. If I win, you have to give me something.
What if I win?
I'll do anything.
Anything?
Oh my gosh, Date, what are you talking? What are you thinking right now? What is in your mind?
Anything.
Oh gosh, look at that. Look at her expression. And Date is like being, oh god, calm down, calm down.
Date, your heart rate is rapidly increasing.
Yes, I know you so much, Date. I know you from top to bottom. I know your whole horniness thing, so yeah.
Why exactly is that?
Alright, let's do this!
Oh my gosh, look at
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
What should I throw out? I'm gonna throw out a... Let's go throw out a paper.
Shoot.
I'm gonna lose, right? Hey, I won!
Fuck! Yeah!
Date, calm down, bro.
Date, calm down. You're going to pop a blood vessel.
Aw, I lost. But I made a promise. What do you want me to do?
Uh-oh. Come on, calm down, Date. Think rationally right now. Dude, think rationally.
If it's no trouble, I want to see your...
Uh-oh.
See what?
Let me see...
I will kill you if you say it.
I love this couple, man. Aiba and Date. Their team up is so good. Uchikoshi has done a very good job with these guys.
Seal. I meant seal.
Seal?
Not the smoothest recovery.
Yep.
Oh, I get it. You want to see me imitate a seal.
Oh, what?
No, Iris, please.
Okay, well, here it goes, I guess.
What is she gonna... What?
Nom 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 nom.
Tessa, what are you doing?
We just played rock, paper, scissors, right? You won, and you made me be a seal for some reason. But in a different timeline, maybe we tied, or maybe I got a prize from you.
If I had chosen rock or paper...
So those timelines are what I'd call a parallel world.
So you think I jumped from a world in which you were dead to this one where you're alive?
That's what I think.
Huh. Parallel world, huh? I can't believe it, but...
Sure you can. Parallel worlds exist. Do you know about the Mandela Effect? Or the Booba Kiki Effect?
Yeah, I know about the Mandela Effect.
Or the 100 million balls? If I explain that, would you believe me?
100 million balls?
Sounds really interesting, Tessa. I know some urban legends like that. The spatial temporal man, and the lost friend, and the story of two sisters.
I've heard people talking about it. Alright. I guess we should ask her about all of these things that she just said. I know about the Mandela Effect, so let's go with
Do you
that
know
first.
Nelson Mandela?
Yep.
Well, yeah, the former president of South Africa. He helped abolish apartheid.
He died in 2013, but a strange thing happened.
Yeah.
When the news broke, people all over the world thought, didn't Mandela die in prison in 1980? That's the Mandela Effect. It's when your memory and history have discrepancies.
Alright. Let's keep going with the Mandela
There are
Effect.
lots of examples, like the name of this kid's book with the bears having different spellings, or people remembering that Kennedy was assassinated in a 4-seat car. But in our world, he was in a 6-seat car.
Huh. I thought it was a 4-seater too.
Or that electric mouse from that video game. You probably remember the tip of its tail being black.
It wasn't?
Nope, it's all yellow.
Wait. Are you talking about Pikachu?
And the design didn't change.
Oh.
Lines from movies, company logos, historical events, and little things.
Yeah, I know a Mandela Effect about Star Wars, the one with Luke, I am your father, that Darth Vader said. It's not like that. The line is not like that, I think. I forgot what the Mandela Effect is there, but the line is not like that. I remembered clearly that Darth Vader was saying that, Luke, I am your father, but it's not like that. Okay, so that's how the Mandela Effect works. It gets stuck on your head, but when you recall it again, it's not what happened. Alright.
The Mandela Effect is everywhere. Why do you think that is?
Because those memories are from parallel worlds?
That would explain it, I guess.
So you mean to say that Pikachu has no black tail? I remember it like that. Is it all yellow? Let me check that. Let me check that. Come on. Let me see it on the internet. Here, Pikachu. Let me check that. Oh my gosh, it is. It's all yellow. Never mind. Okay, the Booba Kiki Effect. What was that?
Dante, look at this picture.
Iris pulled up a picture on her phone.
There's a famous experiment regarding this picture. You show this image to people around the world and ask a question. Which one is Booba and which one is Kiki? Believe it or not, 98% of people asked have the same answer. The rounder one is Booba, and the jagged one is Kiki. Isn't that weird? In other words, everyone thinks that Booba is a certain way, and Kiki is the other. It applies universally across languages and cultures. It's like something ingrained inside all humans.
I didn't know that. Thank you for that, Iris. Let's keep asking about it.
Like worshipping the sun and the sea, or thinking that the mother is soft and the father is jagged. Regardless of your culture or background, you probably think this way. It's what Jung called the collective unconscious. There exists a second psychic system of a collective, universal, and impersonal nature, which is identical in all individuals. That's what Jung said about it. Think of it like bamboo. Bamboo stalks look like individual plants since they're separated, but underground, they're all connected. Human psyches might be like that too, connected at a subconscious level. That's...
The parallel world?
Yeah! You saved me in the dream, right? And dreams are all about our subconscious minds. So if you follow the roots...
You get to another bamboo stalk.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay. But what about the 100 million balls?
This world is full of really interesting stuff. But you know the most interesting thing of all?
No, what?
That humans exist at all.
The universe developed in a very particular way to get here. If things were even slightly different, well, the galaxies and solar system and all of that might not have existed at all.
And that means humans would never be born. And even if everything happened exactly like that, the probability of human life developing is extremely low. And yet, here we are.
Okay, what does that mean with the 100 million balls? What's the connection?
Imagine a box full of ping pong balls, labeled 1 to 100 million. Would you be able to pick out the 1?
Not likely.
But what if there were 100 million of you?
Well, then one of us would definitely pick up the 1.
Yep.
Exactly! The birth of humanity is so improbable that it's basically a miracle. But if there were multiple universes...
Then it wouldn't be strange that at least one of them had humans in it.
She is describing the anthropic principle. I may have underestimated her intelligence.
Well, looks like Iris is intelligent after all. Iris is sitting in front of me. Okay, let's talk to Oda. No, not the counter. Let's talk to Oda. What are these? Okay, the ones that Oda said. Okay, the spatial. Let's ask about the spatial temporal man.
Yeah, it's sort of like a common experience. A lot of people have experienced waking up in an uninhabited world they've never seen before, and most of them describe seeing the same person. The spatial temporal man. He's supposed to be an ordinary old man wearing work clothes. The spatial temporal man guides people back to the real world. He tells them, this world is not for you, or something.
I'd like to meet him someday.
Alright, what about others?
So, this elementary school kid, let's call him C. He goes to school and there's a bunch of things on the floor. Postcards, towels, a coffee cup, rice bowls, a sink, lots of stuff. But C realized that those were all things from his own house.
How did they get to the classroom?
No one knows. It's not like anyone did it on purpose or there was a thief or anything.
Maybe something happened that made two parallel worlds fuse.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, the lost friend.
There's this kid, A. He's in elementary school. Well, A had this close friend named Suzuki. One day, after school, they're walking home together. A turns around to tell Suzuki a joke, and Suzuki is laughing his butt off. And he's laughing and laughing, and he laughs so hard that his eyes fall out of their sockets.
Wow.
What?
Well, they were hanging down out of his eye sockets. The nerves were still connected, but... A is of course in shock and doesn't know what to do. Suzuki just takes his eyeballs and jams them back into his eye sockets and keeps walking like nothing happened.
Oh.
So A asks him about it. Like, hey, are you okay? Your eyes fell out. A is really concerned for his friend, you know? But Suzuki just says, yeah, I'm fine. He doesn't say anything about it. And by now, A is really curious. But he's not getting any answers. So they just part ways and go home. The story only gets weirder from here. The next day, A goes to school, and Suzuki's not there. A is confused and asks his teacher about it. Hey, where's Suzuki today? And the teacher says, Suzuki? Who's that? There's no Suzuki in this class.
Oh.
Hey says, what are you talking about? And he goes and asks all of his classmates about Suzuki. They all say the same thing. I don't know him. There's no Suzuki in this class.
So
Oh.
that kid must have jumped into a parallel world without Suzuki.
That's what I think.
Okay. What about the let's keep asking about
Couldn't
the lost
Suzuki
friend.
just be an imaginary friend or something?
No, A was really serious about remembering Suzuki.
It is weird, and there's no way you can pop your eyeballs back in like that.
Well, not necessarily. There's such a thing as a dislocated eye. It actually isn't too hard to put your eye back in if it falls out.
Ota is correct. Dislocated eyes are easy to replace in their sockets, as long as none of the nerves or blood vessels were damaged. There are usually no lasting negative effects either.
But that doesn't prove this Suzuki exists.
Well, I guess not, but...
Alright. The two sisters?
So, there's this girl? Let's call her B. She's practicing piano in her room, and her little sister is watching TV in the same room. B asks her to turn the TV volume down so she can hear her piano playing, you know? So B goes back to practicing, playing a little bit. But her sister doesn't turn the volume down. She's not listening at all. So B turns around to scold her. She was really gonna let her sister have it, but she's gone. She's nowhere to be seen. She thinks, I wonder where she went. But then B hears her sister at the door. I'm home. B runs to the front door and sees her sister and her parents standing there. So B asks, when did you go outside? But her mom said, what are you talking about? She went shopping with me. B is really confused by all of this, of course. She asks her little sister about it. And she learns that her favorite TV show was on. And before she went shopping with her mom, she was deciding whether or not she wanted to stay and watch it or not.
So depending on her decision, a parallel world was made.
Yeah, what B saw might have been from the world where her sister stayed behind.
These are all weird. Anything else?
I know a ton of stories like this. Like being suddenly transported 1 year into the future. And there's a missing persons report out for you. You look down at your phone, but you realize that it's not yours. It's not the one you remember having. You look through the contacts, and it's filled with names you don't recognize.
Sounds scary.
There's more, too. Like this town where everyone is Japanese, but they're speaking a completely different language. And all the signs and magazines and stuff have different letters. And it's not like Korea or China. It's the Japan we know, but the language is different.
That's a prime example of a parallel world.
Okay. Well, that interests me to go to Japan someday. Look like they have a lot of things going on there, with their weirdness and all. I'm not making a fun of Japan right now. I'm just admiring how the culture there is like this. You know, how people think about things. It just makes me curious, that's all. So let's go and summarize this.
When did you two get so knowledgeable?
Oh, I don't know.
Tessa is always writing about this stuff on the internet. That's why I decided to research it too. That's how I learned all this stuff. Oh, hey, I know about conspiracies and secret societies too. I find that stuff fascinating. If you want, we could talk about those.
Maybe next time. Now where's that omelet rice?
Okay, time for dinner.
Done!
Ota brought the dish over. He laid out an omelette rice in front of me and Iris. Iris grabbed her spoon and with a huge smile on her face.
Bon appetit!
Bon appetit. She picked up a spoonful. No, actually, she tried to pick up a spoonful. Wait, what? What happened?
Tessa, are you okay?
I'm fine. My hand slipped. Let's eat.
Iris and I ate the omelette rice in mere silence. There was no conversation. Just the sound of the spoon hitting the plate. The diner echoed with it. And before long,
Thanks for the food!
Iris was totally re-energized. Her face was back to her usual easy smile.
That was good. Ota, your omelet rice is seriously the best.
Seriously, something is happening with Iris and I don't know what it is, but I hope that we would know it with the other episodes that we're gonna have here on the channel.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
Aw, thanks. I owe it to my dad. He taught me well.
That's a great dad. I paid for the food and stood to go.
Let's get going, Iris.
Thanks again.
Thank you. Come back soon.
Wait. Why is Ota's hair dislocated to his body? To his head? Look at that. So weird. Ota, what the heck? Look at this. It's a... what? This game, man, it has a lot of glitches, but I don't know if they're a glitch. I think this game is playing things on me. Alright. Let's go to Marble. Why are we going to Marble this time? Oh yeah, we have a date with Mama. Okay, let's go to Marble then.